Hello, this is Jon Sermon, church minister based in the UK, with you for my short encouragement videos that many of you are already aware of. I issue these most days during the coronavirus crisis, the lockdown that's resulted and so on. And today I'm again wanting to offer some thoughts about balance in being realistic about the risk we're all facing and the precautions we need to take, and being aware of how devastating for certain personality types the confinement and lack of social interaction has been and is continuing to be. And then on top of that, loss of employment or furlough or worries about income and illness and worries about family members who become ill and bereavement. All this together means that for some of us, it has been and still is a really, really hard time. And allowing for the fact that that's true, I'm thinking of balance in the sense of that's not the only truth. And for those who choose to explore their spiritual side and who choose to put their trust in God through Jesus Christ, however seriously those negative experiences impact on us, it would never be the whole story. You see, the thing is, we mustn't mistake what I'm saying or what we might be thinking as if we imagine that somehow Christians have a charmed life, a special pass-through, an easy way of dealing with this, because that would be nonsense. The fact is, those of us who are Christians, we are subject to much the same pressures, concerns and difficulties as anyone else. Some of us will get away with no real serious bad effects from this. Others may become ill, may even die, may be bereaved, may have many, many concerns. And if you've been listening, you'll have heard me touch on this in a number of ways, including in relation to death of my own father, and the fact that my wife's father is seriously ill at the moment, probably about to go into a nursing home. And that's for palliative care for end of life. So we're not in any way exempt or immune from any of these pressures, but what those who trust in Jesus Christ have to balance those pressures is a knowledge that God's got it in hand, and that somehow there is a bigger picture, and our spiritual security, because of what Jesus has achieved, willingly going to the cross on our behalf to pave the way for our forgiveness and for our eternal place with God. It makes all the difference. So for today's encouragement, I want to come back to something I've mentioned a few times, and I will keep mentioning, is that exploring faith, if it's not something that you're yet established in, exploring faith is worthwhile. It is an encouragement to see a bigger picture than the materialistic way our society encourages us to think. And in particular, we here in this part of Suffolk in the UK, we will soon be launching the Alpha course as an online event, so you don't have to be local to us to do it with us. But whereas we would normally gather people over several weeks for sessions in a church building or a home, we'll do it through the internet. And the Alpha course is a way of exploring and weighing up for yourself the spiritual side of things, the real meanings of life, and indeed exploring what Christianity really is and what Christianity has to offer. The fact is that a lot of people in our culture today, because of the way our society has gone, we might easily think we know what Christianity is, and yet have a very superficial and shallow concept. We want to encourage you to explore deeper, because I honestly believe it can make such a difference for us in these difficult times. God bless you.